Okay, so that's the color garden. What we're doing is showing you some of the basics blocks that we start with during the summer to build up to the show that you're going to see at the end of this. Okay, so those were just some of the building blocks and fundamentals the students go through to prepare to learn the work that's going to go in correlation with our show. The next thing we're going to move to is out here you see the students. It's called At the Ready. This is a basics block where we teach the fundamentals of marching and maneuvering. The assistant director, Rob Fox, and visual design and tech, Mr. Brad Trinker, will be running this. This is typically how we start all of our rehearsals. We'll put the students in a basics block and have them learn the fundamentals, not only in the feet, but what they have to do between their upper body and their lower body. So here's a basics block. Okay, so what you just saw them do is take one step forward, go 8 forward into a halt, one step back, and then go 8 back into a halt. I'm not sure if you can hear, but Mr. Trinker each time is calling check and adjust. What that means is the students march through what the commands were, they check to see if they hit their mark, and then they adjust to make sure that the form looks correct. They're now going to go through what is called box 1, correct? Okay, here's forward 8, back 8, and then box 1. Okay, and like I said, when we come into the summer, we're using building blocks, okay? We start with fundamentals, and we keep adding to those fundamentals to get the students to be able to march the show, like I said, as you're going to see towards the end. Right now, we're breaking off again into sections, and we're going to break it down a little more, and we're going to have different sections play. But before we do that, it's always cool looking into the audience at Parent Preview Night, because I see a lot of alumni come back. If I could have all the alumni stand that have come through this program. Okay, alumni. I asked maybe at the end if you guys could come down. I'd like to get a picture with you guys. Good? All right. All right, so now we're going to move on to our percussion section. We start with our front ensemble. The front ensemble is the ensemble that you see set up right here to my left on the front sideline. They don't march through the show, but you'll see that there are a lot of different instruments that are in this ensemble. We have mallet percussion, we have a drum set, we have rack percussion, we have synthesizers. So we cover a lot here. These are a lot like the piano. It's set up much like a piano. It is under the instruction this year of Dan Sullivan. Student leaders are Regina Collender and Marissa Tate. And they're going to do a little warm-up for you. Okay, so that is the front ensemble percussion. Now we're going to move back to the battery percussion. Battery percussion is snares, tenors, and bass drums. They march around the field with the winds, brass, and color guard. This year, our battery instructors are Mylan Badups and Sean Clerkin. Mylan. And our student leadership is Jason Alexander. And now they're going to play this year's Cadence, which was also written by Tom Habura. This year's Cadence. Okay, and now over to my far left is the winds and brass section. This year's brass director is Andrew Gonzo Goranzik. And our woodwinds is Vince Pagliaro, also known as Sir Vince-A-Lot. Our student leadership for brass is Harry Elishevitz. And for woodwinds is John Miller. Okay, before we move into showing you kind of how we put our show together, we also have field sergeants this year who are responsible for making sure all the props, podium, yard markers, things like that get taken care of throughout the season. What I'm standing on right now are not just 3 white things. They're actually going to become poker chips. They're going to be painted. It's like you're sitting at a poker table and you have 3 stacks of chips. They will be painted, so I just wanted to let you know. But things like this are their responsibility. They are Ariana Reicher, Joyce Fang, Hillary Sponigal, Ina Patel, and Nikki Belperia. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to break down 2 different sets in our opener. We're going to do them first just marching. It's going to be to a gok block, which is going to keep time. And then we're going to reset and we're going to do them marching and playing, just to kind of show you how we put everything together. Our opener this year is about just a little over 3 minutes long, which was one of the longest openers that we've done since I've been at Eastern. So the students learned, I think, what was it, a total of 42 pages? Yeah, 48 pages, okay? So every page has a certain number of counts that lines up with the music. We're just doing 2 pages. They're going to be 16 counts and 16 counts. We're just going to march them for you first, and then we'll go back and we'll add music to those 16 and 16.